love the job because you can't stop when he's on. Times what he's saying will leave you in a day. But you gotta pay close attention because you can't put a word inside. We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks. He's got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks. When I need a couple bucks, like money ain't a thing, man. I got a side job clubbing rats over in England. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to go. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest. He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest. Cause if you can't take the heat, you get kicked out the kitchen. You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken. He's got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother. When she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father. It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble. Yo, Bill, call the bar and get the bail on the double. Off the top, cause he's ready to go. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to go. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to go. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to go. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Well, I'm a little nasty. CentralValleyTalk.com, 8 p.m. It must be another episode of Kris. Whoa. Okay, can I tell you something right now? It's the 250th episode, right? You hear that? I've done this how many times? No. The force is very strong out there today. It's very weird. There's a weird force out there. May the 4th be with you. It's either Mike Tyson saying it or it's really a good Star Wars gesture. It's one or the other, okay? So this is the 250th episode, okay? We got Beck's Blazing Barbecue in the house. Conserve is going to be here. So, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, shit, wait a minute. All right, so let's do this, all right? Hopefully you like the Facebook page. Hopefully you've already done that. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Hopefully you're watching this live. If you're on CentralValleyTalk.com, I thank you. If you're on the Facebook Live post, oh, you're nasty, aren't you? Does your mother know how nasty you are? Does your mother come down the hall when you're watching Kris DeVold and she freaks you out? Oh, because she might do that. So, episode 250, hopefully you're ready to go because this is going to be a huge one. Is that ribs I smell? What the fuck is that, Brent? Is that ribs? I don't know. You barbecue king, you son of a bitch. The barbecue king is in the house. Of course, he's sponsoring every episode of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold for the month of May. It's going to be an amazing thing. Last week was, 2 weeks ago? Man, it felt like last week. It was so tasty. Lindsay, was that good? Yes. Oh, man. She was tripping when she ate it. She didn't eat it till the next day. And then she lost her fucking mind. And I was like, that's what I was telling you. You know, I mean, preach, it's good every day. Oh, Lord, man. I'm ready for that. All right, well, let's talk about some shows and take a quick commercial break because I want to get the Barbecue King up here as soon as possible, man. There's a buzz in the air tonight, and it ain't just my liver. All right, so here we go. By the way, can we talk about this? Brianna? Hi. Oh, God.
We're going to make her go up tonight.
Do you remember how the island thing happened? Yes. Do you?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Will you grab a chair or a stool and come up here and we'll swing this mic to you? How about this black chair? And then swing this mic over. Let's just do this. When was that? When did I meet you? How old were you?
I was like really little.
How old were you?
I don't know.
Let's pull this. Let's
pick
this up.
I want to say like 12.
Oh, man. All right, so we're cruising in a U-Haul. Where I'm helping her mom move. I know her mom, all right? This is, what is Bree? All right, this is Bree in here. So, Bree, how did it happen, okay? Because there was a discrepancy over the word island.
Okay, so I remember we were driving because
Yes.
it was like Cedar right before Bullard.
It was. That's exactly where it was. You remember this perfectly.
With the like water on the right, and
Oh.
like you said something about an island. I'm like, what's an island?
What's an island?
And then I was like, like I was thinking it was like an island, like Maui, like island.
Yes.
And stuff, and you're like just start busting up laughing because you guys all always like to make fun of me and like my blonde jokes and me not knowing a single thing.
Even back then,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's been a long
And that
life.
was years ago. How long ago was that? We were still at Echo Water, me and your mom, right?
Well, I'm 27, so 15 years ago.
You're 27 right now, Brianna. Oh, my God. We are fucking old. What happened to us, man?
I don't know.
We messed up, babe. We're in trouble. That's weird.
But yeah, and then I found out it was the median or whatever. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the median, the fucking island. Oh, my God. All right. I love this fucking story. Is your mom watching right now?
Yes, she is.
Shout out to Megan in Hawaii. Now, your mom's not near any of that.
Pizza. Yeah.
your pizza, $25
$25
pizza. What are you, fucking living the life out there in Maui, Megan?
Well, she's hoping
Where's she at?
She's Maui, but she's hoping not to get hit by the tsunami because of the volcano.
Don't get hit by the tsunami. I know that volcano's fucking kicking up some dirt. That's why she's like, I'm getting a $25 pizza.
She's going big.
This could be, this might be the last pizza I get like this for a while. What if the pizza place
meal,
goes,
right?
yeah, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. All right, let's talk about some shows while you're up here. Fuck it. Let's get the perspective. All right, here we go. We got some shows coming up. All right, Brianna, you ready? You don't come out to any shows. You don't do anything. What do you do? You're always working.
I always work I work next Friday during the day, so I'm actually off next Friday night.
This is crazy, all right? Motor Grader's coming to town. Go to their Facebook page, about 198,000 likes. 198, that's good. Yeah. She says, that's all right. 198,000 people can't be wrong, all right?
No.
Arcphonics bringing them to town. I'm going to be the host, so I'm going to be up there kind of barking in between the fucking bands. It's going to be a Full Circle Brewing Company, so even if you don't drink beer, they make a homemade root beer. You ever had a homemade root beer?
No. Sounds good.
It's very good. But watch out, because you could have you know what? They don't do the alcoholic root beer there all the time. Never mind. No. Okay. The very next night, I double booked myself, Brianna. This is what happened. The very next night, May 19th, Saturday, I'm going to be at the same venue, Full Circle Brewery, and it's another show, but it's going to be a different promoter. So we got Diehards and Sons. He's bringing Arizona Bay to town. They are a tribute band to Tool. You know the band Tool?
Yeah.
Okay. Tribute band to Tool.
I'm like, you know who my mom is.
I know, right? And they come from L.A. So they're coming from L.A. just to come hang out with us and perform for Diehards and Sons.
So all you graduates come out and get drunk and watch the show and drink
right?
beer.
And that's right. It's going to be after when the semester ends. May 10th. So yeah, this is probably going to be a big deal. These shows are going to be huge. And then we're going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. We got July 21st. All right, July 21st. We'll give you June off, recoup, go to work, be good.
Time to go see me at barbecue.
Then you got to get Beck's Blazing Barbecue. But then July 21st, you got Revolver. You know Rage Against the Machine, of course.
Yes.
They're I swear to God, I've seen Rage Against the Machine one time, of course, but this band sounds just like them. And Diehards and Son is always the one that can bring them. And so it's going to be amazing. Some of the opening bands are going to be on the show. It's going to be good. Are you good for some of those at least? Are you going to be at some of them?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Hey, Bex, we should talk how that works over there with Diehards and Sons or Arcphonic or someone.
Yeah.
Because you can make little sliders and just be out there and you'd fuck up everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. All right, how about this? Can we do an early commercial break so we can come back early with Beck's Blazing? All right, let's take an early commercial break. Spell island.
No, I'm kidding. ISLAND.
God damn it. So
I'm
we were
almost
in the.
a college graduate.
I
got
know,
this.
and I've never even been a college graduate, but the best part of my whole life was sitting there getting ready to turn left on Cedar and fucking Bullard, and you're like, what? And we're so confused about island, and I was laughing. I remember just laughing so hard I couldn't really convey what was happening, and then I was like, and you're like, NS? But you were so young. It was, just young enough to where you're confused by shit like that.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm still confused.
And now you're, right? Me, I'm not getting any better. And you're older now. I know I'm older. What's happening? Megan, if you're out there, help us. Megan, Brett's here with the barbecue. That's going to only get us so far. It's going to get me where I need to be, though. How about this? SexualValleyTalk.com, SexRex Kris DeVold, 250 episodes. Do you even do stuff you like 250 times, Brie?
Probably not.
No. What is it when you answer shit? It's like you. She's not really. She's not concerned, but she is. Do you know who Ali Sheedy is?
No.
You should look up Ali Sheedy. I get this Ali Sheedy vibe. Very Breakfast Clubby.
Just don't.
You know Ali
stress,
Sheedy?
Just chill.
Just chill. Just hang it.
Brat pack.
She is kind of the brat pack.
I would belong then. I'm a brat.
Oh, she is a brat. She is a brat. SexualValleyTalk.com, SexRex Kris DeVold. How about when we come back? Beck's Blazing Barbecue is in the house. Tonight is rib night! No one even wants a rib. No one even's going to eat one. No one even cares. Is that what's going on out there? You guys yeah, now he's getting up out of his motherfucking chair. All right, you guys, how about this? SexualValleyTalk.com, SexRex Kris DeVold. Bree, thank you for coming on, sweetie. How about this? Let's take a commercial break, and when we come back, Beck's Blazing Barbecue! Well, I'm a little Nancy, SexualValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, What the Fuck You Watching, episode 250, all presented by Beck's Blazing Barbecue. Who the hell is next to me? Barbecue King Brent Beckwith! Give it up because y'all
May
bastards
the
going to
fourth
be.
be with you,
May the
sir.
fourth be with you, good sir. Now, everybody's going to be eating ribs tonight. That's one of the pleasures if you're here tonight, you bastards.
If you're
It's gonna
here,
be
you're
amazing.
lucky, let me tell you.
No, but you're going to take us on a journey tonight. Now, let's just first start with something, okay? Let's talk about what is Beck's Blazing Barbecue. Help me out.
Beck's Blazing Barbecue is an original. Was an original outlaw in the early 90s, but
course,
now
I've heard
fenced
things.
off to myself, Beck's Blazing Barbecue. I do smoking, I do grilling, anything you can throw on a grill, I can do it. And I've got a great team. My daughter Brianna's handling all my social media, helping me book events. My son helps me with it. He does a lot of the promotion, so it's a family thing. It's ready to take off like a rocket.
That's
Not,
fucking
to
beautiful.
play on the Star Wars theme or
No,
nothing.
no, May the 4th. Now, graduation. Okay, now you just don't do graduation events, but I keep bringing up the graduation events because it's such a great deal, man.
Exactly.
You're rewarding people for fucking GPA at this point.
Exactly.
What do you got going on?
Well, first of all, anybody that's graduating from any level of high school, congratulations, 2008 class of 2018.
Right.
Should be very proud of yourself. But we wanted to give a little twist and a little extra. So if you have a 3.0 or higher GPA throughout your high school, then you get an additional 10% off of your catering service.
Oh, damn.
If you have a 3.5 or higher, then we'll even bump that up to 15%, plus you'll get a little extra graduation present from Beck's Blazing Barbecue.
Watch out now. Little meat from the barbecue king himself.
That's
Stop
right,
it. I said
that's
that.
right.
That is insane. So anything above the 3.5, eh?
Exactly.
Holy hell, Beckwith. This is too much. But you do any other type of event, right?
Any type of event.
You'll cook before. You'll cook on site. What the hell, man? You'll do it all. Appetizers.
Exactly.
You'll do fucking vegetarian options, right?
That's right. We can do it all.
Oh my God, this is too much for the common man. Now, let's go ahead. Let's go on the journey, man. What's really going on right about now?
Well, before we get to the ribs, I want to let everybody know, starting in June, we're very excited, Zone 9 Brewery, I'm going to be out there for 3 dates in June, the 2nd, the 16th, and the 30th.
Okay.
And that is out in Clovis off of Toll House and Sunnyside. It's a new brewery, but trust me, come out there. I will be rocking it from 3 to 9 on the Saturdays, and then we've booked throughout July, August, and September.
Whoa!
They absolutely, they tasted my food. They love it. They want me out there a lot. So the Barbecue King will be there. And just agreed upon this week, it is called Sumner Peak Ranch Winery. I had to look at my notes. I apologize. It's off of Friant. It's right. It's if you're
So
driving.
Sumner Peak Winery.
It's a purple. If you're driving down Friant, it's got all the beautiful purple flowers and everything. It's a family that's been in the valley. They've been cotton farmers since 1922, and they opened this little thing. They're starting to expand out to have food out there.
Oh, hell.
Like music and stuff. So they're growing, and I'm part of the growth. I'll be out there 14 dates over the summer.
Holy hell. Beck's Blazing Barbecue, your tentacles are you're just
Exactly.
stretching out, man.
Yep, exactly.
That's exactly what is supposed to be
So
happening.
please check my page, Kris's page, and come out and see me. You'll have a great time, great beer, great wine,
Yeah,
and of course, great food.
Oh my God, don't even get me started. So, Bex, where are we going tonight?
Well, I shouldn't say last week. We were on 420.
Was
We
it
went from
420?
420 to Star Wars. Wow.
Yes, May
we're
the
on
4th.
a lunar.
It's
lunar-
okay.
Yeah.
We're taking off to the fucking
Exactly.
stratosphere, man.
Well, we visited your home state in Texas, and
Yes.
we did some chili and we did some brisket.
Brisket, yes, sir.
So I figured, you know what? Let's take just a little jaunt in the Midwest.
A jaunt,
A little
if you
jaunt
will.
in the-
Gentlemen and ladies,
that's the fancy,
a jaunt.
the jaunt.
A jaunt,
in the
if you
Midwest.
will. All right, go ahead. Keep talking.
So you better take a swig because you're going to be eating some ribs and getting sloppy. So now, for all the folks at home, if you can see, I brought him some different style ribs.
What's going on here?
Okay, so this is a riblet. This is from Texas. This is a beef
Whoops,
rib.
sorry. Let me do
This
this.
is a
There you
beef rib. This is what would be considered a Kansas City or a St. Louis rib.
Holy hell.
This is a country style rib, And then this is a Memphis-style rib. Now, let me explain the difference.
Yeah, what would I be expecting from each
Where
one?
would you like to start? You name a city.
You go ahead and start right here and just work your way around.
All right, so
Help everyone out.
You're going back to Texas.
All right.
Now, I've also accompanied with some of our famous homemade coleslaw.
Everything's homemade at Beck's Blazing. Don't.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is Texas.
This is Texas. Now, beef's a little harder to do. It's not as meaty unless you get the big, what I call dino rib. But there's enough rib in there to let him tease a little. So in Texas, the ribs, of course, they don't know anything about pigs. It's all beef, and more beef. So they have the beef rib is a little bigger. I marinate this the same as I do any of my other meats. I let it marinate at least for 24 hours, get a little tender, because the rib can be a little tougher being beef. But as you notice, they're a little bigger of a bone compared to a pig.
He talks like a scientist about this shit, right?
I apologize. If we're gonna take
I
the
love
journey,
it.
I gotta do.
You gotta
do the whole
explain
thing,
every bit
right?
of it. All right, Texas. Hold on. Texas goes right
So
here.
how's Texas?
All right. I'm getting some spice.
A little bit of spice.
I'm getting a little spice. And of course, it's a beef rib, so it's going to be different than how pork does its thing.
Exactly.
How do you cook? How do you have to go about beef different than pork, or is it the same process?
It can be. I like to slowly cook that and then finish it off on the grill on the beef. Kind of just like a similar the tri-tip or anything else. I like to put it on the grill because it's getting the beef and I want to get that beef flavor. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that after you're done, you'll take it back to the grill?
Take it back to the grill and then put it on.
You dirty
just to
dog.
finish
What's up
it
with your
off.
coleslaw? Talk about your coleslaw. Tell me,
Coleslaw
dog.
is kind of a little southern. It's a little more crunchy because it can go on the pork sandwich. But I add raisins and I add apples in there. So it's a little different from just a plain regular coleslaw. And then I've got a little bit of my spice rub in there, apple cider vinegar, because regular vinegar is regular, but I like the apple cider because it gives it a little more tangy. But I like it a little crunchier because mostly if it's on like a pulled pork sandwich, that crunch is unbelievable.
I've never had anything like that. It is so good. Okay, I'm going to talk to you, Liggity Lindsay, off the air about this raisin situation we got in here.
Raisin and apples.
But you're going to fucking eat it, and you're going to love it.
Yeah.
This is insane, Brent.
Yep.
This is insane. Have you ever heard a man threaten his woman so fucking hardcore? Is that why you're laughing, Dick? You fucking dick. I'm like, you're going to fucking eat it. You're going to fucking like it.
You're going to like it.
Trust me, my kids are not huge coleslaw fans either. But
I'm not.
They'll have a little
but I ate it right now, and I love
I
this shit.
Like coleslaw.
Right.
It's the raisin part.
The raisin, and it's got to have Granny Smith apples. I like the green apples. So.
All right, what else?
All right, so now.
That's fucking insane.
Okay, so now we're going to go a little over here. We're going to go to Memphis, Tennessee.
I know about Memphis.
So Memphis.
Dry rub.
Memphis.
Dry rub.
Right. They do not like any sauce.
No.
It is basically, that's just a dry rub, and that is a spare rib. So Memphis, they don't like anything wet. They like just the plain. Put
Brett,
the
can you
spice
say that
on.
again?
They don't like anything wet.
Your daughter
They
is in
like
the room.
any-
You damn
I'm
you,
saying
Brent.
wet on the ribs, meaning sauce.
All right. Oh no.
And that's just dry rub, no sauce. How's that taste?
A little sweet.
A little sweet.
Comes right off.
Yeah.
And this is kind of weird and sensuous. I almost feel like
Now
you
when
guys shouldn't be watching
now
me
when
while
I
eat
cook
it,
my
you
ribs,
know?
I do the sweetness you're getting is I do spray it with a little bit of apple juice.
It's very pork. Come on, pork
Yeah.
and apple.
Yeah.
When you eat this, and you get this in your mouth, I don't want to do it. We'll just wait till Conserve's performing, and then I'll really make a hog of myself. But then you just put all this together, you realize what's
Exactly.
going on right here, right? You son
Apple
of a.
and apple. It's you've got to
You make me
enhance
very
the
upset. I'll
journey,
get this. So, what do you? Okay, before we even get to these, what do you prefer? Are you preferring a wet? Do you prefer like when you eat ribs? I mean, you're the guy that cooks it all the time.
For myself, I prefer sauce because it's kind of like corn on the cob. It's two things I won't eat in public because if you're eating ribs, you want to get down and get dirty. You want
Yes.
to get messy and everything else, and I just can't do it in public because I just dig in.
Right.
It's like.
I'm not going to say it's like masturbating. You just don't want to be at the mall doing it. I don't want to be at the mall eating ribs. I'd rather be in like my fucking kitchen or my living room.
Exactly.
you know, and everything will be all right.
And plus, with my homemade sauce, I mean, that's also a
Now
little
you're just being
kicker
nasty.
in the yeah.
Now you're just being
yeah,
nasty with your homemade sauce.
All right, you ready?
What's next?
So, this is going to be a combination of Kansas City and St. Louis. Kansas City is where the rib actually originated. They're the ones that actually created, like if you watch the Pit Masters and all that type of stuff, Kansas City is known for the ribs. Now, they're basically, Kansas City and St. Louis, the only difference is Kansas City uses a more thicker sauce, and it's not tender because the bone doesn't come off at all. And then St. Louis has a little lighter, but I just did my regular sauce on it. So I kind of
the fact that it's all off the bone, I'm just sitting here eating rib meat at this point, man.
All off the bone ribs. That's the way I serve them.
How long these take?
I smoked them for somewhere around 3 to 4 hours. So.
Well, how long were you cooking today?
On and off since about 11:30, 12 o'clock.
In the fucking afternoon?
Why not?
Back.
Watch a little golf, relax, smoke.
That's not a bad day, right? I'm out grilling meat. I'm watching golf.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go do this little internet show later. It's a good
Hey,
fucking night, man.
It's a Friday, you know.
Holy hell, Bex Blazing. All right, Bex Blazing, take me
All
elsewhere.
right, so now let me just go. I didn't do a Carolina, but the Carolina, the only difference between the one you just eaten and Carolina is more of a mustard base,
Okay.
spicier sauce.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, that's the only difference. They still use the spare rib.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going to go to the two daddies. All right, so let's do this one. This is a riblet.
What's up with the riblet? Talk to me.
A riblet is kind of it's not a long bone. It's just kind of like it's a bunch of little bones, and it's kind of, if you can imagine, like over the back of the pig. It's over like that, and it's got the tiny little bones.
It's not a long bone, you son of a...
It's a short bone.
It's on fucking internet television when you just give it a little respect. Yeah. All right, let's see what's up. I knew I was going to like these ones.
Yeah.
I knew these were going to be the ones that took me an all plate.
And like if you go to places like Applebee's and stuff, when they have all you can eat, that's what they use is the riblets. And it's like a smaller sized rib.
You guys, I hope everybody's drank up to this point and smoked, because that shit's about to fucking go fucking off right about now.
The people in our studio audience are my extended family.
Everybody's so calm about this,
like,
but they don't even know what's coming to them.
They've got a good treat tonight.
Are you getting all excited?
And everybody out there listening, all you got to do is come down and see us, visit us live, and you get to eat. I always come. I never come empty-handed.
Never.
And I always like to prepare, take care of the family here, and, you know, that's just the way the king is. We take care of my people.
That's the way the king is.
That's the way it is.
I take care of my
I take care of my people. And these are my people.
This
these
is
my barbecue people.
Bex Blazing! You've been getting fucking... This king shit's really going to the next level, and I like it. I fucking like it.
Self-proclaimed, but you know what?
No, often imitated, but never fucking duplicated.
December 31st, we'll have a conversation. We'll come back to that comment.
Sir, what's the last one here?
All right, the last one, young man, is called a country-style rib.
Oh, you bastard.
And that basically, again, it's just a little thicker of a rib.
Okay.
And it's not on the long bone.
Look at that. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right there.
And it's more meaty than bone. And they're wonderful. These are something for everybody at home. You can do in a crock pot if you want to. Put it in like 7 o'clock in the morning, come home at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night.
What the hell?
And, I gave you a double, so sorry. But they're wonderful. They're easy. Just put them in the crock pot if you don't have time to grill. And they're absolutely mouth-watering. And you can always ask for my barbecue sauce, and I'll be happy to send you some. Hey, gotta do the plug, right?
There's something like really intimate about like this whole thing. I feel so weird sometimes eating in front of you guys. Like, this show, I mean,
I know.
This shit is really good, Brent. Like, you really fucked me up tonight, man.
Well, taking a word out of Emerald Lagasse, why can't we have smell-o-vision?
Oh, my God.
Because I'm telling you, people, if you were here and you were smelling it, You guys are gonna love the smell. This whole place is just, I mean, it's hotter than heck in here. But the smell of barbecue, it makes it all good.
Central Valley Talk in the fucking summer. Brent, I'm gonna turn it over to you for 60 seconds. Can we do a lot of time people come on the show, but you're the sponsor. I need to give you your shine. You need to get your shine. But sometimes you leave and people are like, he fucking talks too much.
I know, I talk too much. I'm talking
way
too much tonight because I let you enjoy.
This shit is so good. How about this? For the next 60 seconds of internet television, it's no longer going to be sex, drugs, and Kris DeVold. Oh, no, no, no. It's going to be sex, drugs, and Beck's Blazing Barbecue. Go ahead, sir.
All right.
Let me do my thing.
Kris, while you're enjoying the rest of the food, and I'm going to have to look at my notes, like we discussed 2 weeks ago, anybody that books an event with us, and you mention Kris DeVold, sex, drugs, and Kris DeVold, you will receive $100 off your event. Okay? But, as promised last time, I said that we were going to have a little contest. So, this is the contest going out to everybody in the studio audience and out there in TV land.
Okay.
Okay. So, my daughter will create a post because she's got the magic touch. And,
oh, Lord.
And Dad doesn't spell too good. So, but I've noticed on a couple, I've been kind of watching other businesses and what they're doing. So I like one thing that they are doing. So I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and do something for myself, but with a little twist. So what we're going to do is once she creates the post and posts it on Facebook, she'll also add it to Kris's page. What I would like everybody to do is like it, share it with 3 friends.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And in the comment section, somewhere put "seen on sex, drugs, and Kris DeVold."
Spell it with a CH. I'll fucking forgive you. It's all good. It's been a long life.
Exactly.
What do you want?
Then next Friday, once we have everything going, I will pick 2 winners
All right.
that will win lunch for 2 and dinner for 4
Holy fuck, man. Dinner for 4?
for me.
You son of a bitch.
So, the best way to do it, I'm at 388 likes.
Okay.
I'm kind of stalled. Extra bonus. Whoever is my 400th is going to get a special surprise. So whoever is the 400th
Beck's Blazing
like,
Barbecue. You can see it on the bottom of the screen. All right, right there. Go ahead and go like that shit on Facebook. Maybe stall. Maybe stall. $3.99. He's trying to get Roxy to line it up. $3.99. He's like, line that shit up, girl. Line it up now. All right, Beck's Blazing Barbecue. Next week, do you want to tell us what you're doing, or do you want to wait? I don't want to pressure you, Barbecue
No
King.
pressure. I was thinking about that. I want to ask you, what would you like me to do?
I would like it to be, if you was your dying meal, what barbecue meal would you have?
Pretty
And
much.
die! You're only allowed to have one barbecue meal before you die. Hey, a joint isn't a barbecue meal, but I guess if you slap the sauce on anything, it's okay, right?
Let me ask my daughter, what should we do next week?
My favorite's tri-tip sandwiches.
Tri-tip
Son
sandwich.
of a bitch.
Well,
Did you hear the crowd right there?
I guess if my daughter's favorite's tri-tip sandwiches, Kris, I guess we're going to do a little tri-tip, maybe a little barbecue baked beans,
Oh!
maybe some of my famous garlic bread,
Oh!
and rice pilaf. That's my daughter's
got her on
favorite
that
meal
one.
right there.
You got her on that one.
And that's also the meal you'll be able to get when you come out and see me at Zone 9 or the winery, and lunches that are coming soon.
Beck's Blazing Barbecue, CentralValleyTalk.com, all presented by him for the month of May. Give it up for Brett Beck with the Beck's Blazing Barbecue! Let's go to commercial break. Let's get this table out of the way. Let's get some food going around. Because holy shit, all the way from Hollister. How long was the drive to get down here? Do you have it down to a science?
2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours straight up, right?
Yeah, not bad.
Wasn't that bad? You guys, it's 2 hours in a car.
I was in the middle seat.
What? There's a middle seat?
Yeah.
We gotta talk about
You know
this.
what
Holy
you know what they
shit.
call that.
It's their second time on the show. Conserve is in the house. May the fourth be with you. Slide the knob, Michael. All right, you guys. May the 4th be with you. SexBellyTalk.com, episode 250. 249 of these before this one. And these guys, they have been on before, was it 2 years ago? It hasn't been 2 years. It's been like a year. Oh, thank God, because I was like, man, then I'm really getting old. Here we go. All the way down, 2 hours just for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Conserve!
Conserve.
Yeah!
I hate being in the corner. Oh my god. I have no room to move. Thank you.
This next song is called Salty Sweet. And it'll go a lot better.
Down the long street, it's surely what
See if I can have one more Conserve song, damn it.
Sorry we suck so much tonight.
Are you kidding me? Everybody out here is like rocking out. Meanwhile, you gotta know. Come on now. If you can, hey, you know, give me a little more of your vocals. However you do that. I don't know how you guys do that. Give me a little more of that.
Alright, here we go.
Bye, Mom.
Well, my little nasty, CentralLATalk.com, Stack Stars, Kris DeVold, what the fuck you're watching. Hopefully refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself another beer. Maybe you got chocolate milk. If I had chocolate milk, I'd be blowing bubbles in mine. Is Lindsay, that was great. Is Lindsay in the bathroom, by the way? Like, she lives for that part of the show. And I'm outing her because she's like, I was taking a fucking piss. Are you fucking serious? Thank you, Marcus, for cleaning up on Bad up there. Thank you so much. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Conserve! I love you guys. I have this weird thing about Conserve. I really dig this band. It's like nothing that I kind of see on my show. I've done this show for so long, 250 episodes, and every time I'm like, man, there ain't much out there like Conserve right about now, man. And it's kind of a much-needed little dose. Hi, Lindsay. It's a much-needed little dose. Real quick, who is Conserve? Let's go around. I heard that. Did you hear it? That's crazy. Riblet Jenkins right here.
I'm Christian. I play guitar
Hell yeah.
and stuff.
Bobby,
That's Bobby
I play bass and stuff.
Bobby on bass.
And I'm Bradley, and I'm on drums.
and stuff.
Bradley on drums and
And
stuff. How long's Conserve been together, man?
Like 6 years now.
5-6 years, yeah.
Fuck, man. This ain't no more. This ain't a pastime anymore. You guys are together,
I
right?
gotta say though, these ribs are fucking awesome.
It's what's up right about now, right? It's been long awaited. We sat around waiting for a while, man. I mean, we got some before y'all, but I was like, man, the minute Conserve gets up. Can you imagine performing and the whole time you're looking out, everybody's just eating ribs and shit the whole time? It's very frustrating at this point.
These ribs are fire as fuck.
It's
It wasn't
fantastic. Conserve, how long? Wait, so you guys have your Fresno ties, obviously, right? You guys are out of Hollister, right?
Yeah, I've known Lindsay since I was 13.
Fucking 13.
Shout out.
Some 7th grade shit, man.
Well, yeah, we shared the same birthday as well.
Right, that's right, the same birthday. Man, we need to do the damn thing this year. Make it happen. Make something magic. All right, anyways, we have time to plan that. It's August. All right, so, Conserve, where's the name come from? What the fuck?
Oh, this is a great story.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So basically, me and Bobby and Brad, we formed this band, and we're like, we don't have a name, and we were gonna sign up for a battle of the bands at the school,
Okay.
and we couldn't enter unless we had a name.
You had to have a name.
So we seen on our English teacher, there's a filing cabinet, a sticker name called, or it said Conserve on it, and
Okay.
I was like, that's our
Like
name
for
right
the
there.
rainforest and shit.
Yeah.
But it was just like it was like a protesty sticker. It's like
Yeah.
Conserve,
Yeah.
and you're like, how about Conserve?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tone it down
basically.
a little bit.
And then it just stuck. How'd that go, by the way? When you
We
guys
actually
went
ended
out?
up winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
The
did.
fuck?
Yeah.
I like how you're eating ribs over here and you get reminded by him. We actually end up winning. He's like, oh yeah, no, we did. That's right. We fucking won that shit.
Yeah, we won a free recording session actually.
Fuck.
That ended up really badly. So we're not gonna say
A lot of
anything about
farting in the
that.
studio and no one could agree on anything.
I mean,
Don't
that's remained forgotten.
even.
There was like 3 songs on there that were pretty alright.
3 out of 4.
He's like convincing me in a
that
weird,
shall
not good way.
I dare you to try to find him.
I did. He's like, you fucking find it and tell me otherwise, Mr. DeVold.
It's
Conserve, how's it come about? How's the song come about for you guys? You write some shit first, tell them you got some shit, or they make some riffs, and you're like, no, I'm feeling this.
Well, we go. Sometimes we get stoned first. Sometimes we just fucking play music, and jam.
Okay.
It's kind of a back and forth thing. Sometimes Christian will come, sometimes Bobby will come, sometimes I've even come. You know, with the
Okay, wait a minute
with the
now.
song, with the
You guys,
song. You know?
okay, there's a lot
Jesus
coming with
Christ.
this song. And he turned around, he's like, man, these sessions sounds. There's a lot of these ways sound way funner
Where the
than
fuck
when I
was I?
wrote.
There's usually a lot.
Yeah, where was I during all this
You're
coming,
there.
right?
You're there. Don't lie. You're there.
Conserve, what do you think about music
Shut
right
up,
now?
Bradley. You didn't know.
Oh! I love when, is this how it is in the car when you guys
Oh,
drive
yeah.
down?
all
time.
night.
We
fucking
actually
sit
we
in-
have a joke saying we should start a fucking like road trip podcast.
Yeah.
And just record
A lot of
ourselves
people would hate
like
me.
talking
I'm just saying.
talking in
And
conversation.
everybody get to know your characters and eventually be like, oh, no, listen, he's about to talk shit. This is how he is.
I'd be
This
hated
is how he
throughout
is.
America.
We've concluded we'd probably
Easily.
be the most offensive
It'd have
group
to be
of
anonymous.
people on the
It'd
radio.
have to be anonymous.
Yeah, no, I want everyone to know who it is.
Conserve, where can I find you everywhere on the internet?
Yeah, basically. Spotify, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, YouTube,
iTunes.
iTunes, Google Music.
YouTube sometimes.
You just said that, but
I
okay.
did. Oh.
Nice try.
We also have a new EP out. It's an acoustic EP called Puzzle Dust. Which is
Whoa,
also,
Puzzle Dust. Where'd that name come from?
Actually,
He
well,
was trying to
basically,
put a puzzle together one day.
He's all-
Got some puzzle day.
Oh, this Puzzle Dust is fucking me! Not just saying it anymore, Puzzle Dust. Hey, you guys, what's going on in Hollister? You guys having to get out of the area to perform? What's really going on?
Basically,
Jack shit?
yeah.
You guys going to, like, what, Sacramento, doing some other shit?
we actually just came back from Sacramento.
Oh, see, okay. Anything I need to know? You guys got any gig coming up, or just like the fucking Facebook page and follow the story?
We had this today, which is fucking awesome. Because
Fucking man, come on.
Also, by
Ribs
the
and
way,
Conserve?
shout out
Come
to,
on.
What was the barbecue place?
Beck's Blazing Barbecue.
Beck's Blazing
fucking
How
Barbecue.
could you
Blazing
not like
Barbecue.
the name of that
Fire as
place?
fuck.
I mean, he's
Goddamn,
fucking...
dude. You are fucking doing something right.
He's like, you are doing something right,
You're doing
sir.
something right.
So when you really fucking think about it, if you guys you're like, we live in fucking Hollister, we do our thing, but then we get the fuck out and do our fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how it's gotta
definitely,
fucking
definitely.
go. And that's about Fresno too. If you're a band around town, you need to get the fuck outie. Like, you need to get outie from where you're at, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things. Expand the horizons. Because it can't hurt when someone's in another city going, Conserve.
Yeah, exactly.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
What do you guys listen to?
Sorry.
Well, recently we've been listening to stuff like No Vacation and
Like Hot Flash Heat Wave.
Hot Flash
Rex
Heat
County
Wave.
Orange.
Is that what
Beach
you're
Band.
listening to, like, on the way down here?
Actually, we listened to nothing.
You're silent in the car?
Yeah,
What the fuck is going on?
We have no access to like
have
Bluetooth connection.
So you guys drove down and it was just quiet in the car. Nobody said
No,
anything.
we were talking shit.
Oh, we were talking shit.
Yeah, so, I mean,
They were talking shit about my driving because I drove and.
yeah.
I was in the middle. It sucked.
Wait a minute. Let's pack up to this situation already in progress. So you're in the middle of a front seat
Yeah,
situation?
middle of a front seat in a truck, so there's not a lot of room.
3
Guys,
seats.
Oscar, don't
for
say
us.
it.
All the way back.
Oh, don't say it.
There and to.
Oh, don't say it. What position is it?
It
Bass
sucked.
player is supposed to ride bitch, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
You realize
Exactly.
every time I got to drive in my buddy's truck in
Exactly.
fucking high school, I was always in the center, and they're just like, well, it's just easier that way to Vold. And I'm just like,
Whatever.
all right, bitch, I'll do it.
But it's nuts 'cause I'm
I get to come,
the
right?
fattest
All right,
one.
how about this, Conserve? Here we go, man. For the next 60 seconds, it's not easy filling an internet television hour. So, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold is going to turn into Sex, Drugs, and Conserve!
So we're actually part of a label with us and a couple of local
Paper
bands.
House Records. Check
Paper
it
House
out.
Records. There's a lot of stuff going on there. A lot of local bands coming up in the scene.
When is our tour with Swing Away?
I think August.
August
We're going
24th
on
through the
tour with
7th.
The homies from Swing Away.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
gonna be like
check
north.
them out.
It's gonna be like what southwest kind of tour. It's gonna be really cool.
Our
Swing Away
album
is
is
really
on
cool.
Spotify.
Our EP
and
is
stuff.
on Spotify.
Our EP
and
is on
stuff.
Spotify and stuff. These ribs are awesome. I want to say that again. I
I
can't.
really like his meat, Christian.
All right.
But yeah, Easy to Forget also has a record coming out.
Yeah. That's a part of Paper House as
Pot
well.
of Paper House.
Pot of Paper House.
The pot of paper. I'm not supposed to talk, so.
So yeah, anything that's
walking
coming
here.
up, Paper House has got the down low on it. Paper House Records.
Trip to Bendigo.
Trip to Paper House.
Yeah, and I also just want to say shout out to Marmite.
What the fuck is happening in my
I
life?
don't know. what
Trip
that
to
is.
Bendigo and shout out to
I don't know what's
Farmite?
going on.
Y'all bitches be fucking
I'm
with
off.
me, man. I can't handle fucking
Shout out-
Conserve be fucking. Give me another one. Shout out to.
Shout out to
Who's off his rocker, Brad?
shout out to this dude behind the
Uncle
computers.
Barry.
and
Shout
stuff.
out to Uncle Barry.
He's really making it
Shout out
happen.
to-
Hey, shout out to Michael. This is the 250th episode, so this is kind of a thing, you know. So I'm glad everybody was here. I'm glad there were ribs. Give it up for Beck's Blazing Barbecue. Give it up for Conserve taking the trip down. Anybody doing anything for Cinco de Mayo without being too racist? What? I don't know. Isn't everything racist? I'm afraid. I'm gonna have some Coronas and smoke. Is that racist? Is that okay? Is that Cinco de Mayo?
No, that's
Then
all right.
they won over France. We know our history now. They won over France, and you got to celebrate.
Yeah.
I'm not too smart with those types of things.
I heard it on the radio this morning. That's the only reason I know. I heard on like B95. I'm such a dick. All right, SageBellyTalk.com. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't forget to go to the Facebook page. Give Conserve a like. Give fucking Beck's Blazing Barbecue a like. Hey, Motorgrader. You want to see Motorgrader? May 18th. Get on the guest list. Message me, and we'll get you on the guest list. Everybody gets 1+1 in your face. So come to the show. And then Arizona Bay. What? It's shit. What?
Cunt.
Oh, fuck. Cunt. There's one. Cunt. There's two. Cunt. There's three. Cunt. There's four.
Cut!
Can we all do the last
Cunt.
one?
Oh wait, no.
Wow.
Yeah, I like it.
Wow.
I like.
Fucked up.
Can we do one all together?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Cut!
I like
I
when
thought they were
someone's
saying
very
cunt.
excited and they just throw one out there. I love that shit.
cunt?
You guys want to know who the live musical guest is next week? Slide the knob. Let's take a picture real quick.
Yes.
CentralValleyTalk.com